Hey, yo. Hey. Hi. The vibes is very natural today. I got my hair in a ponytail. You could barely see it because my background is dark. But I took out that hair. I wasn't feeling it no more. I'm not that girl no more. I just want everything to be more natural. When it comes to my locks, I still put on some makeup. I do the thing with my makeup. But when it comes to my locks, I just be wanting them to vibe out. Plus, I be missing them when I put them up. They're changing, and I like to see the change. But anyway, hey y'all, it took me some time to get back to me because it was a very traumatizing event that happened. Not really recently, but recent enough to affect me for some time. And that involved a person that I should have been cut off out of my life. But I have a big heart, and I be feeling bad for people sometimes, knowing that they are not good for me, but feeling that they are hurt. Sometimes it's hard for me to let people hurt by themselves. And this particular person decided to, how can I say this? I don't want to trigger nobody. I know there's people that have been through this thing or have inflicted this on themselves. I've been one of them people in the past because I was going through a lot and I just wanted to feel something, anything. But yeah, so this person decided in the midst of us having a very heated argument to bring a tool with them that I did not see was a tool that they brought with them, and they decided to self-harm themselves. And there was body fluids everywhere, not fluids, but a specific body fluid everywhere on the floor, and it was a bright color. And by the time it oxidized, I guess, and whatever else that does, it was a very dark color, and I didn't even realize it couldn't be that dark. But I'll never get that stain out of my head, so there's that. Um, yeah, and that was just very rough because for like a few days, it was basically me trying to get away from this person and this person bringing me back physically. And yeah, it was not fun for me. It was very much not fun for me at all. It took me some time to get this person from around me. And when that finally happened, after I blocked them and all of this stuff, he just kept making new numbers and kept trying to call and all of this stuff. So it's been a tiring time. He finally stopped. Eventually I'm going to change my number. It has to be done. It has to be done. But, yeah, I don't know. Not that I don't know, but I don't like the fact that I attract crazy people, like genuinely disturbed mentally people into my life, and it's not great. I know people always say light attracts dark, but it's like I'm sick of the dark being attracted, cause the person that I thought they were, they turned out to be complete opposite. Complete opposite. It was really like an actor from a Tubi movie. Like, I don't know if y'all be watching the Tubi movies, and for some reason, all the black Tubi movies always got something to do with a person that acted like they was regular, and then they turned out to be a whole crazy person. Yeah, it was very much that, and yeah, it was very traumatic, and it clicked in me like, oh, okay, you can't help this person because they're causing more trauma. You already have enough to heal from. I am living to my full potential. Okay, period. Affirmations, them things just be coming right when I need them. But anyway, right, it was just difficult. It was difficult coming to terms with, oh, okay, you're not who I thought you was, and you have shown me that, And now I'm seriously gonna go because this is detrimental to like all parts of me. So there's that. And along with that realization, or those realizations, came a lot of emotions that I had to swim through and deal with and assess and digest. So yeah, but I'm feeling better about it. Out of the anger and the pure like audacity of the whole situation, I did actually, something did come from it in a good way, creative way. I was able to transmute that, so I'm proud about that. There's growth in that. And yeah, I don't have a beat or nothing, but I have two full verses, a chorus, an outro. I got all of that, but I just don't have a beat. I can hear the beat in my head. I don't know how to produce or nothing like that though. But I did write it. I read y'all some of it because it's not like a singy song, but it's like a how dare you type of vibe to it. So just keep that in mind, right? It's just a chorus. I'm not playing. I'm just saying, baby, is it lust? Is it love? Can't tell the difference lately. I'm divine, stay on your mind, so don't be acting shady. Not the one or the two, don't make you hate me. I'm just saying, I ain't staying, baby. Play with my mind and waste my time. I really show you crazy. I worked too hard and came too far to accept love that's lazy. Get up and leave immediately. Don't make you hate me. Don't make you hate me. Like, please don't. Because when I stop feeling sorry for you, you're going to hate me. And I hate that for you. But it's like, yeah, enough is enough. And I was feeling it. That's what I was feeling. So I wrote a whole song about it. I wrote a whole song about it. Like, look at this. Look at that. A whole song. Literally. Actually, this situation had me in so many different moods and so many different feelings that I was just writing a whole bunch of things. Like I just kept writing because it's like, ugh, I need to get this feeling up out of me. This is a whole different poem, song, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I was just so, like, so over it. Because how dare you? How very much dare you? How very much dare you? But, yeah, that's one of the choruses, actually. Actually, no, that is the chorus. And then I have an outro that's kind of the same, but very much different. But, yeah, I'm going to find a beat that matches the beat that I'm hearing in my head for it. I'm going to find some type of way to, like, because I don't know how to do none of that, y'all. I don't know how to make songs. I don't know how to do none of that. But I know I always be having just words and phrases and things that I come up with in my head. So, like, why not try something? Why not try something, you know? But yeah, I'm happy I chose to transmute that energy instead of like sitting in that, oh my God, why me type of feeling. Because at first, that's how I was feeling like, why? Why do I have to keep doing this? Why do I have to keep dealing with this type of person? Like, why do I have to keep going through this type of scenario? Like, when is it going to get good? And I mean, I'm still waiting for it to get great. I'm still waiting for life to be amazing. 28 years, haven't seen amazing yet for me personally, but still waiting. I'll keep the faith, basically. I look I look crazy like this, just with a few just dripping down. Anyway. But yeah, like it was rough. It was rough. It was rough. And I'm glad that I came out of it on the other side and I wasn't a part of the psycho antics that he was on, because it's like, bro, nah, I'm not going down this road again. And then, like, I don't know, it was one day, right? Because, mind you, I had just recently downloaded Instagram and TikTok. Like, I haven't been on social media for a few years before I decided to do that again. And actually, I think I downloaded those two when I made this my actual like place to post videos and stuff, like from a little video diary slash ranting slash I don't even know, FaceTime call, feeling things. I don't know. But anyway, right? I had got on TikTok, and the very first video, because I was going back and forth with me, mind you, I pray every single day. I talk to my ancestors, loved ones, high vibrational beings every single day. Ask for protection every single day. And because I'm still developing my spiritual gifts and all of that, I don't, not that I don't know, it's just hard for me to decipher what is a like direct message, what is what, like I don't know. I second guess myself a lot with a few things. So it's like I'm always asking for just verification. If a thought comes to my mind, I'm like, okay, if this is really the thought, please verify that. Please do something to verify that, right? And yeah, so it was one day where, because me and this person had decided to not talk for like a week. He was like, because I was like, yeah, we just don't need any contact. We don't need no contact. Like, you just need to leave me alone. I'm trying to heal. Let me do this by myself. That person kept coming back with, oh, you can't do this alone. You don't have to focus on me. Da 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 da. No, it was a no on that, because number one, you do need to focus on you. You can't focus on me, and that's the problem. It feels like you're a little obsessed. It feels like you're just, it don't feel right. So if you tell me to focus only on myself, and you'll focus only on myself because you know I don't need to do this alone, da, da, da. Mind you, I'm not alone. I have God. Yeah, it might seem lonely to other people, but I have God. I have my ancestors, my spirit team. I got those people. I have those beings. I have that. So I'm really just not alone. It's just I need my space from everybody and everything. All the opinions, all the extra, the background noise. I need to figure out how to hear me. I need to figure out how to hear my inner voice. So it's like, first of all, we're not on the same page, bro. Like, you're not even on that type of time for real. I feel like you really just saying it to say it. Like, I had to cut off a friend who I thought was actually a decent friend, but the more the friendship grew, it just seemed like no. And then I went with that person for a birthday dinner, and it was just like the whole time you just mad at everybody on your birthday. And then, it was just so much, and I was just like, yeah, no, this is not gonna work. But anyway, I say that to say I feel like sometimes the people that come into my life, they pretend to be spiritual, or they'll pretend to understand what I'm talking about. And I mean, if you think I'm crazy, that's perfectly fine. Like, you don't have to believe, you don't have to believe nothing that I believe in. Like, it's all right. And it's okay, because I know how God moves in my life. I know what he saved me from in my life. But if that's not how you see it, or if you think I'm crazy, or if you feel like, oh, she's making this up, you don't have to force yourself to act like you believe in anything that I believe in, right? But yeah, I think number one, the major thing that made me stop being friends with that one girl was the fact that on her birthday, it was just very much like, and don't get me wrong, right? Before I even say what I'm about to say, don't get me wrong. I am obviously black, and I'm very pro-black, but for me, what kind of like puts the bricks in all of that is when people start trying to move as if other denominations of people don't really matter. Like, that's not the type of time that I'm on. I feel like we should just really all focus on loving everybody, especially now. Especially now. Especially after November 5th. We should all put a little love in our hearts for everyone of our brethren and sistren. That's just me, in my opinion. So, and plus, to piggyback on that, I have my family is full of different nationalities. Like I have so many cousins that's mixed with so many different things. I don't know all of my family's genealogy or whatever you want to call that, because you, after the slave trade, you will just never really know who all of your people really are. So it's like, to sit there and try to like downplay other races or to try to act like other races aren't as, that's just something I feel like, why would you do that? And the other side is doing that to us already. God is the God of unconditional love. So it's like, if that's who I am praying to, why would I sit here and not give love to everybody, no matter what nationality, color, whatever they decide to identify? Why would I not decide to give love because I receive love? Why would that be a point for me to be like, oh well, these types of people is da 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 da? So for me, it's just like, I don't want to be around nobody that feels that way as well. Like, it's okay to have your little like, yeah, I've had a situation, I just stay away from certain people, but da, 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 that's fine. But the moment you start like, I don't know, it don't sound right and it don't sit right with me, being that I have so many different types of family members. Not types, but like so many different, racially different family members. It's just never gonna sit right with me if somebody chooses to go that route. Especially when I'm a person that believes we do like live multiple lifetimes. We do have multiple like lives that we have lived, and maybe in the last life I wasn't a black woman. Maybe in the last life I was a Egyptian man, even though depending on who you talk to, because Egypt is in Africa. But we're not gonna go that route. But I just, I'm a person that subscribes to a different belief system, and for me, that belief system does not involve hating on anybody for their race. Now, if you just a terrible person, I might not like you, but it don't have nothing to do with race. Believe me. Believe me. But anyway, so yeah, knowing that about certain people and being around certain people and just holding on to that understanding of like, okay, this is how you feel, this is how you think, this is how you operate. I don't want to be around nobody like that. Like, this is why I'm really taking this hermit mode, this solitude, this moment of me trying to find me. I'm taking it serious because it's like, everybody has an opinion. Everybody's entitled to how they feel about their opinion. But I don't want to feel the way you feel about your opinion, especially if my opinion is different than that. I don't want to feel like I'm a extra in your life if I'm destined for something way different than that. I don't want to feel none of that. Like, the one friend that I have, and when I say the one friend, I literally mean my one friend who got married in October. That is my only friend. That is my best friend who I've known for 10 plus years. Okay. She's been the same person the whole time I've known her. She's never been anything other than her. And I know her standpoint on things. I know how she sees the world. I know how she sees herself. I know how she views everybody else. And she's very comfortable in being herself. So it's like, that one person that I have in my life, I've never felt any weirdness from her. And this is why I stay with her in my life, because number one, she understands the type of person I am. I saw the other day somebody was like, oh, I like, what did they call it? I like the something something type of friends, something like that. Either way, right? I'm more of like a cat. Even though I am a lion, the way I operate is like a cat. Like, I'll be super hyper one day, ADHD, and then the next day I'll just be real to myself, real calm, real just observant, watching everything, keep my eyes open. skinning everything all the time. Like, I'm really very much a cat person, not just for cats, but like that's how I operate. The way a cat operates is how I operate. And not in a negative way. Like, sometimes I just need to withdraw and be to myself and evaluate some things and just get Portia together with Portia so that we can understand something on a personal level. Like, it don't always involve everybody else. Like, I remember a few months ago, somebody had told me, like, this journey I'm on, it is not personal for everybody else, but it's personal for me. Like, if I cut a person off, if I stop talking to somebody, if I don't, do what a person wants me to do, it's not personal between us. It's personal between me and me, though. This is like, this is the first time I've chosen me consistently in my whole entire life. In my whole entire life. Because, like I said earlier, I am a person that will sacrifice myself for other people. If I consider you a part of my family, if I consider you a part of my circle, I will do what I have to do to help this person. I'll give my last to help anybody. And now I'm realizing, like, and I'm being shown it's time to choose you. Like, for a very long time, I thought there was no purpose for me. I thought there was no reason for me to be on this earth. I thought, like, why am I here? Like, there is nothing for me to accomplish here. Like, I'm really just an extra. That's how I was feeling. And a few months ago, it was revealed, like, no, that's not it. That's very much not it. And yeah, let's fix that, because those thoughts are not yours. And I'm seeing that and I'm understanding that clearly and more effectively these days. But anyway, right? So, all the way, let's go all the way back to what I was about to talk about, because I remembered it as soon as I started talking about everything else. But anyway, right? I was on TikTok after I was trying to, like, come to terms with this decision and being sure that this decision of cutting this man out of my life was the best decision. Because, like I said, we were great friends. Like, I love to play the video games. I love to just talk to people. I love to just laugh and stuff. And he was a person that I was able to do that with. I was able to play the game a little bit. I was able to talk to him a little bit. I was able to, like, have good times with this person. But I would say 35 out of 65% is not great. It was fun and friendly 35% of the time. So it's like, yeah, I was trying to, like, go back and forth with myself, like, bro, like, you need to do this and you're prolonging it, but on the other hand, I don't want this person to, like, take themselves off this planet, because I've already seen that they make good on their little threats, whatever. But then it's like I said, I went on TikTok, and the very first video that I saw was from this creator called The Spiritual Cowboy or something like that. And when I say the very first video, it was the number one thing that popped up on my For You page. And that person said, you have two decisions right now, and the decision that you make will dictate your journey, right? You can either choose to stay where you are and that will be your life, or you can choose to cut this person out and go for more, basically. And I'm like, yo, okay then, I guess that's my answer. And as soon as I watched that video, I did have a little bit of an emotional reaction to it, because it's like, wow, okay, this is how I have to be. Like, I have to be heartless right now. I have to detach. I have to detach. I have to take away those feelings, because this person is not it. This person is not it. So another video immediately after that, like, confirming the first video, the second video after that, like, it just kept happening. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. So then, after I got my confirmation, because I'm hard-headed, and God knows this about me, and he's working on me. I feel that. my spirit team is helping me. I feel that. And like I said, some people might think I'm crazy. And if you think I'm crazy, just go click off, go to a different page, look at somebody else's little video diary rant session, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I've been getting handled and worked on and like shown like you're not wrong. Trust yourself. Trust this feeling. Trust your intuition. Trust your ideas. Trust your thoughts. So yeah, after that, after I had my little emotions, after I cried a few big tears, I finally just texted them and was like, "Yeah, this is done. Like, this can't happen. You can't help me on my journey. You can't focus on me. You need to focus on yourself and be better for yourself. And you need to heal. Like, you really just need to heal and you need to leave me alone. Like, you really just need to leave me alone." And after a few hours of going back and forth with that, they finally understood. After a few blocks, they finally understood that I really just need you to stop. And yeah, at first I was very sad and very like, oh my gosh, why? But I've seen the lesson from it. I've understood. And please understand and believe that situation, I needed to go through the whole situation from start to finish because every time I tried to end it prematurely, it wouldn't stick. Like it really truly wouldn't stick. And I'm good at detaching emotionally. Like once I see like, oh okay, like this is too much. It is too much. I need to let it go. I am very good at detaching. And I have my Aquarius placements to thank for that. I would say also my Leo placements to thank for that as well. But mostly I have God to thank for that because if I didn't emotionally detach, I would still be dealing with this person and hurting myself while trying to help them. So, yeah, like I needed to go through that whole entire situation so that I can very much learn the lessons that I've learned, and I'm very happy that I got to learn them and still be safe enough to come on here and talk to y'all about it and still be mentally okay enough to come in here and talk to y'all about it because yeah, it was rough. It was very rough. And I'm not even going into detail about everything that happened that whole time, but yeah, it was rough and we got through it, but Um, yeah, I'm starting to feel a shift for me personally. I mean, this world just does not feel right now. I feel like they playing with the weather. I feel like they playing with the sky. I feel like they playing with a lot of things. The powers that be. And I feel like 2025 is going to be very weird globally. But for me personally, Portia Mai'reeeeee, yeah, is shifting in a good direction, a very good direction. And trust and believe, I know the difference, because I've been in the dark for a very long time of my life. Okay, I'm what you would call a survivor, even though I hate that word. I hate the way that it's used. I hate the way that it's put on people. I hate the way that you're always looked to as, oh, you're always surviving something. I hate that. But yeah, as a person who went through trauma and sexual abuse in a lot of different ways, in a lot of different age ranges, it's like I can tell the difference when my life is going down a bad road and when it's going down a good road. And this feels great. This feels actually way better than I've ever felt in my life. So, yeah. I'm actually very, very satisfied with that. I'm very satisfied with that. And the fact that nobody can shake my belief in God, the fact that nobody can shake my connection to any of my spirit team, the fact that nobody can shake or question me about me and me internalize that, I'm very proud about where I am right now in my life. And yeah. Yeah. It's turning around. It is turning around. 29:29. I looked at the clock when it said 29:29. That's crazy. But I gotta look that up later. But anyway, yeah, I've been seeing so many confirmations. I've been seeing so many numbers repeating themselves constantly. My dreams have been very vivid, and I took a little break from writing them out because I don't know, I just got thrown off by this whole situation, but I've started that back up again. I need to write out my routine because, like I said, with ADHD, it's very difficult to like keep myself. Oh, my bad. The TV in the background. It just, the TV went completely black. And again, but anyway, yeah, I'm about to be more consistent. I'm about to change up my scheduling. I'm about to just be more focused on my immediate goals. And again, my immediate goals, I'm about to have more focus on all of that because like it's about me now. It's truly and genuinely about me now. Like I love the people I have in my life. I love the people that are loving me. But it's really about Portia, and Portia needs to do what Portia has to do for me because normally in my life until this point, I've done what was suggested. I have done what other people thought I should do because I couldn't find my passion. I couldn't feel like what I was put here to do. I don't, and I mean, I'm still a little foggy on it because there's been so many things going on lately for me personally and globally. So, yeah, now it's just time for me to focus back in and really like put my best effort forward, unlock my potential in so many different ways, understand my passions for so many different reasons. Like, it's just time for me, okay? It's just time for me. And one of the arguments that me and that person had, they were telling me that I'm selfish and I'm acting like a robot because I detached emotionally and I was choosing me. If I gotta be selfish, that's fine. If you wanna call me robotic, that is fine. It's not the first time I've heard those things. For the wrong reasons, mind you. Because, like I said, people don't understand me in any type of way. And that's fine. Like, that's perfectly fine because eventually I'll find the people that do understand me. But, yeah, like, if I have to be selfish, this is the season for me to be selfish because I deserve better. I deserve to be better for me. Like, oh, I just deserve more than I was accepting from a lot of people in my life. So, yeah, the person that I'm looking for in other people, the person that I didn't feel like I ever had, the love that I never felt like I was giving back, I'm going to give that to myself. I will be selfish, and that's fine. Why wouldn't I choose me? Why wouldn't I love on me? Why wouldn't I pour into me? If I'm doing all of that for everybody else and I'm not getting that in return, why wouldn't I give that back to me? That only makes sense. But anyway, yeah. So, like I said, I've been writing more. I've been actually, like, my I am confirmation, that too. My I am affirmations, they've been actually helping me too because when I start slipping, especially in this season, like I said, they're doing something to the weather and it's been real gloomy, and I have not been motivated to even like go outside and be, like I normally would have. And every time an I am affirmation pops up on my phone, I read it. It gives me like a emotional reaction. I'll cry about it, and then you know what? I'm transmuting that energy. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna do something. Especially with as somebody who has struggled with depression for most of my life. Yeah, I'm going to get up. I'm going to physically pull myself out of that. Like, I'ma dance around and be goofy, be silly, and laugh at myself. Like, it was literally, I think, I was on TikTok, and one day I just started crying. Like, I just could not stop, and I was feeling so low. And I just was like, you know what? Get up. Like, let's dance. We gotta move this energy around. We're going to dance. We're going to get up and we're going to dance. And it was like probably 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. But I sure did. I got up and started doing my little goofy dances. But like, I was laughing at that video. Every time I see it, I laugh at it because I posted it on TikTok. And it's like, yeah, that was, yeah, the old me wouldn't have done that. I would have sat in my bed feeling how I was feeling and staying in that feeling. And I'm not always, I don't want to be there no more. Like, I feel like a caterpillar when they shed their skin and turn into a butterfly. Like, I feel like I'm in that process. I feel like I'm in my cocoon right now. But I feel like it's about to shed. I feel spiritually I'm about to shed all of that stuff so that I can transform, because there's no more. There's no more of the old me here. Like, all the things that I thought I couldn't do, wouldn't do, be good enough to do, be, alive long enough to do, like, I'm going to start doing that. The passions that I need to rediscover, I need to start doing that. So, yeah. Today, I don't know. I've been feeling a little exhausted and stuff. And I'm going to honor my body, because if my body needs rest, I'm going to rest. I'm not going to make myself feel bad because I didn't do yoga or didn't meditate or none of that today. I'm just rest. I'm going to rest. And then tomorrow, I'm going to clean. I'm going to do my yoga. I'm going to do my meditation. I'm going to journal. I'm gonna write down some inspirational things that I need to know. I probably should pull out some of them cards right now so I could start like queuing it up for tomorrow. But yeah, I'm taking control of my life back. Like, I'm taking me back because I'm freaking awesome. I'm dope. I don't care if nobody else think I'm dope. Like, I literally just be sitting in here laughing at myself. I be cracking up at me. Like, yo, I had just I literally just made up a whole little song to that girl Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On" about a sugar daddy, a sugar-free sugar daddy, because I'm celibate. I don't want none of that. I don't want no type of romance right now. I'm focused on my goals. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but it gotta be the right person. I don't know if it's not the right person because I'm not going for it. Like, I'm really just not going for it. I'm really, truly, and genuinely focused on me, and I'm so proud of me for that. But yeah, like, I be laughing at myself all day. And like, when I start feeling down and all of that, I feel love. I feel love. So how can anybody tell me that that is not God? How can anybody tell me that's not my spirit team, my ancestors, looking out for their offspring, their person, their lineage? Like, you can't tell me. You can't tell me, because I know what I'm feeling. Huh? I know what I'm feeling. Like, I've always been good with my feelings. I know that feeling. Okay? So, yeah, I'm feeling more optimistic about my life. Very much more optimistic about my life. I got some good news today. I got some things that I might pursue in the future. Like, I just got plans. I have plans, and that is so refreshing for somebody who did not think they were going to be alive this long, for multiple reasons. Self-inflicted, or God just taking me off this earth. Like, I just did not think I was going to be alive this long, ever. And I'm so proud of me. And for everybody, it might be, oh my God, you're making a plan. That's so regular. I don't care though. This is a step for me. It's a step for me. Don't make the jersey come out, okay? But nah, seriously, like, I'm really proud of myself. And yeah, these days I'm choosing to be happy. And people think that's such an easy thing, to be happy. It's very, like, well, at least for me, it's been a personal battle to choose to be happy. It's been a personal battle. I fight myself on a few things because I'm learning, but I'm choosing to be happy, and I'm so proud of me for that. Like, I don't need nobody to give me a gold star. I'll give myself 2 of them. Okay? I'll give myself 2. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna rest up today. And then I'm gonna do what I gotta do tomorrow. And yeah, but I thought I should just come on here because I was supposed to record yesterday and I just didn't. So yeah. But hey y'all. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with these video diaries slash renting sessions slash FaceTime slash voice chat, video chat, whatever. I don't even know what this is. I don't know what to call this. I don't know what to title this. But hey, hey. But anyway, I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.